Hey guys, JP again, and I've got a review for you, and this time it's for Tamashii Nation's Rekka no Ryou, both the original 2009 version and the powered up version. Uh, Let me go ahead and open them up for you. Okay, so here's the box for the powered up version. And some info on the bottom, all in Japanese. This is the first release version. I kind of like this box better, as you can open the flap and then it reveals this window where you can see the actual figure. I thought that was pretty neat. But unfortunately for the Armor Plus line and Rekka no Ryou itself, it didn't do too well on the market. I bought the first release in October of 2009, and I don't think I saw a second or third run of this figure. Here are the instructions. They look to be pretty much the same. Okay, so the second page is different. Fourth and fifth page, I mean. Looks like the sixth and seventh pages are different as well. And of course the back is different, as this version matches all the other ones. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to the figure itself. I won't be doing unboxing because there's already high quality pictures on Shishio.com, I believe. I'll put a link in the description. For all intents and purposes for this video, for all intents and purposes of this video, I'll always keep the powered up version on the right side and the first release version on the left side. So as you can see here, I have two versions of the regular figure and one of the powered up. I plan to get one more powered up to display him with the mask on. So pretty much the articulation on this figure is 360 on the head, some up and down on the neck joint, 360 on the arm, here 360 on the separating the shoulder and the bicep. There's about a 90. Is that, yeah, actually almost 180, I mean, on the arm, because it's double jointed. 90 if it was single jointed. Let's see what else. Okay, so there's 360 on the wrist, up and down movement also on the wrist. There's some on the upper half of the chest. There's some side to side. You'll want to be careful as the paint scratches off on the white. The red paint scratches off on the white. Some side to side on the lower torso. Let's see what else. Okay, so you got some movement here on the hip joint, and then some more. And 360 movement here. See another double joint here, and you'll get almost 180. Up and down on the ankle, up and down on the foot itself, and up and down on this little flap. So that pretty much does it for the Ryou gear, or undergear I mean. Let's go ahead and go to the Ryou gear. Now what I don't like about this these line of figures is that it's really top heavy. You can really feel the die cast, but it's also half plastic. A lot of, like, some of the inside stuff that you don't see, like this part right here, is plastic. Even the crest, the Sonata crest, is plastic too. And what I don't like about the weight is that it makes the figure top heavy, like I said, and sometimes you can't stand the figure up on its own, so you'll have to buy one of these Tamashii stands. I like using the a hybrid of the Tamashii 5 and Tamashii 4 stands. I like using the base of the Tamashii 5, or actually the base of the Tamashii 4, and then the actual stand part of Tamashii 5. This is the opposite of what I like. This is only this is what was left over from what I had. This is actually the part that I like, the Tamashii 5 stand, and then this is part of the Tamashii 5 base too, but I like the square bases better. Now back to the figure. So yeah, I said it was top heavy, and not only that, even though the articulation on this figure is pretty good, like, you won't be able to do poses like a So Enzan or Flare Up Now, his sure kill. Like, it's literally impossible, because like the shoulders, it would have been cool if they included a joint here so that you can move the shoulder armor around, but I guess it wasn't possible to do that. So now this figure comes with 2 swords. It comes with 2 actual swords that you can display like this, or 1 sword that's fused together already. You can also put this red tab in the hole right here, and then join the 2 swords together. But I guess they put the option of the already joined swords so that you won't have a chance to break these swords, or it'll be less likely that you'll break them. Let's see what else. Okay, so like I said before, you can display the figures. Let's see, let's count them. One way with armor and open face. The second way is with the armor and no helmet, and the third way is with the helmet with the mask on. The fourth way is like this, the armor on the stand. You can also display the undergear like that as well. That's the 5th way. And the 6th way, of course, is the undergear on the figure itself. Let's go ahead and show you the articulation on the Rekka no Ryou Ryou gear while it's on. So you can move the shoulder up and down, shoulder armor. You can move this, it's on a ball joint, 360. You can move the helmet pretty much 360 and up and down. You can move the, like I said, in the review for the undergear, you can do 180. And another thing that I don't like about this figure is that a lot of the armor pieces come off real easy, and they didn't do a good job on the top coat. Like, you'll see that the paint scratches off really easily. Okay, so 360 on the shoulder, 360 here on the shoulder, separating the shoulder and the bicep. 360 on the wrist, up and down, also on the wrist. Yeah, this gets annoying when it pops off like that. Okay, so there's no upper chest movement, just lower waist, the waist movement, which isn't that much. The hip movement is hindered because of the side skirts and back skirts, and you can move the side skirts up and down. Now you'll notice that your Rekka or Ryou will come with this black piece. It's a black plastic piece, but if you display it in armor form on the figure, you won't have to use that piece. You'll only have to use that piece for the stand. And okay, so let's go back to articulation. You'll get almost 180 on the knee, at the knee, and then up and down on the ankle, and no up and down movement here because the armor hinders it. Okay, so yeah, the side skirts are really they piss me off a lot. So that's why I don't like, excuse me, that was a burp by the way. That's why I don't like playing around with these figures. Now let me go ahead and put these closer to the camera.